Sorry, peeps. Little streaming issues. Hopefully all will be fixed. Alright, let's see if this thing can hold the stream this time.
Raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you're way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins.
I'm gonna see if I can crank up the brightness a little bit.
Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
So if we do... catch Solus... or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself. What's the plan?
He wants to bring down the Veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Let's turn up the brightness just a bit.
can slide down the line to get across.
Yes, we can.
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
That's where we need to be. Locked. Ranged attack.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Can you dig it, sucker?
We should head back. Solus is probably inside.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
Yeah, I streamed directly from the PS5.
Sure how long he's been here.
I haven't
Some
been
of this
able
looks
to
ancient.
connect my
Solus has been around longer than Monroe.
hardwire yet, so I'm using Wi-Fi, which is iffy sometimes on streaming, so just bear with me if the stream craps out. Just check back. If I do have enough, I'll type something in the comment section. Sorry about that. I moved to a new house and the internet setup that I had in my old house we haven't quite done it here yet.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
In the works
Solus
though,
hates
in the
slavery.
works.
One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other
What do you see?
No sign of Solus.
The cult of
Just
personality.
a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Yeah. I'm just kind of not home enough to just run the LAN wire from the living room into the
Ancient
bedroom.
elves doing
I'll get to it.
something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. They were binding dragons. He was right.
more demons.
Yes, yes. I'm just glad this game has better environments than Dragon Age 2 did. Dragon Age 2 just recycled the same thing over and over again. Okay, it's telling me to go there. I kind of want to see what's for your PS5 and TV box. Nice. How's it working out? Pretty good? Aha.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Yes, it
Then
did.
let's have a look.
A gigabit switch. Sick. All that working out, not that expensive, but it does the job. Nice. Do you stream as well, or Just kind of the
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
standard
called
downloading stuff.
They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from...
Step through.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
Hell yeah, we're
There's your ritual. The power involved.
wanted to have wired. Yeah, yeah. You just can't go wrong with wired.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
Another
The
room.
Fade's a mess this close to the ritual.
I hear ya.
Come through.
Yeah, it's just totally better to have it wired.
Does it feel like those tremors?
I'll probably start getting it done this weekend.
About it.
Yeah, that's you gotta go with what you got, right? And make it happen. You are getting experience very slowly.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Probably because I'm playing at a lower difficulty or some shit. Music's kind of nice. I don't really remember the music from the other Dragon Age games. Mass Effect, I remember it. Mass Effect was just next level with its music. Get any sort of signal, I have to have. So do you have internet, like, connection issues right now, or it's all pretty smooth? Not when you have it in the room. Gotcha.
Finishes his ritual.
What's down here? Nothing. Yeah, the walls are killing me as well.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
Solus's ego.
Later, bitch.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
I just want experience. Give me all the experience for that. The dramatic.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Solus needs somebody to sell him another option. You can do it. This is a mistake. I'm gonna support Varric. What's the worst that could happen?
Got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
Oh yeah, that was the name of his...
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
Let's go!
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Yes, we can.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen.
Crossbow, that's what he has.
Please.
Oh shit. That's not very nice.
Dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Open to suggestions.
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I guess we just play Vision of Mana, which was
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
another fantasy RPG. It was like these ones are all like the medieval.
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
Those are the
We shared
JRPGs.
the journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it
We gotta Dragon Ball Z that shit.
together now.
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
It was nice to get another Mana game after all the, you know, the remakes and stuff like that, like another installment to continue the... I enjoyed it. JRPGs are fun. No! Like my all-time favorite game, bar none, case closed, of all time is Chrono Trigger. So yeah, I do love me a good JRPG. Man, Varric's been in every game. Why they do this?
Oh no, no, no. Nev!
They were going to end him. Dang nabbit. Oh. That had to hurt. Oh, Harding. I don't remember if the other two were in the other game. She looks familiar to me. I don't remember Nev. With these effects, it's just making me want another Mass Effect game, but it's got to be really well done. They can't just bullshit like they did with Andromeda. Oh, now the game's starting. I mean, there's stuff I liked about Andromeda. When it was Mass Effect, it was Mass Effect, but like the majority of it is like, what is this?
You have no idea what you have done.
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless? I know what I
So
did.
I don't
stopped you from
quite
destroying the world.
follow the
Destroying the world.
like the
When you
drama,
destroy
I guess. So I really don't know who of the old staff is left and who.
fate.
Okay, so that's why you're here.
But yeah, I never hear good things about
Your physical body is
BioWare
unconscious,
anymore.
But you shed a few
What
drops
sucks,
of
because we
blood
used
at
to
the
take
ritual
pride in
site,
it.
and left for a tenuous connection.
Hello, Lady May.
Firstly, I
Lady
abhor
May in the
use of
house.
blood magic. Secondly, have I the power to
I used to
control
take
you?
pride.
I've
It's a
already
Canadian
used it.
company out of Vancouver. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, BioWare was good when they were that first trilogy run, and then the first Dragon Age as well. It's a trick. It's all just a cheap trick. How you doing, Lady May? I'd like to wake up. Fine, talk. Happy Halloween.
Get out of my head!
As I said,
Out!
I do not want to be here any more than you do. But your actions have set events in motion. And I would not have your ignorance on my conscience.
What are you talking about?
The Evanurus. Or as you would call them, the elven gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped. And the blighted elven gods walk free.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric
Did you know?
always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies.
Candy
clever
hunting
half-truths that
hype.
let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
We stopped you. We'll stop them.
I had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium. My network of mirrors could take me from the lighthouse across the world in moments. Right now, you seem to have neither. Do you intend to knock over a statue during their ritual?
Well, I don't intend to take advice from the elven god of lies.
Quite right.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
We've dismissed his warnings or whatever. What's the worst that could happen?
Why tear down the veil? Listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well,
Hey, Varric's alright.
still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
He could definitely be in the right.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly.
Aw, Harding.
Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to—
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack.
Yeah, I was really invested into it.
You're clever.
I played the first one, finished it.
And you don't
The
know when to quit.
second one,
Who's awake? I've been searching the place for lyrium potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
the second one, finished it, platinumed it, got all the trophies.
Oh, be careful if you
That
go
was a
outside.
little bit of a
It is a long way
letdown,
down.
just because the environments were
Let us
redone,
into something, and it's in the Fade.
or not
That's what
redone, they were
the
recycled.
dream world.
Every environment, every forest,
need to
every
look
building
around.
looked exactly the same with a
Can't
different
hurt.
tint.
In theory. And we need to talk about our next move.
And Inquisition was good, but I just could never
There's a table in the central
keep
area.
going.
I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
Get some rest, bro.
See you later, kid.
Oh, trophy! Trophy. What's this? Whoa! Bonus item. Use the wardrobe. Oh. What's this? Are these pre-order bonuses? Trophy! That's badass, but yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Oh, hey. Oh, I guess she's on our team too? Cool. We like Harding. I'm not sure what's happening with your hat there, sister. Oh, is this to change my look? No, we good. How you doing?
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
I gotcha, I gotcha. Oh, collect. All of that and we're still just level 1? Okay, so we're supposed to go that way, so let's go check what's this way. Collections hype. So were you able to watch the rest of the Life is Strange double exposure stream, Lady May? I'm curious to hear what you think.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Yeah. I'm just curious what you think of like the overall. Oh, whoa, level 2. Oh, we're doing all the optionals, that's for sure. So where do you want me to go? The Monsternator coming back was crazy indeed. He totally broke the borders of the Fade, yeah. I mean, they're implying Max did it in the main timeline. Like a parallel version of her, which they didn't really dive into it. So I don't know how I feel about it. My biggest issue with the game is there was no really like gut-wrenching like ending, like with the previous one, True Color, having Jed either forgiving him or making him, you know, everything you did, that final confrontation with him, it just was so like emotional.
It wasn't supposed to go this way.
This one didn't have that ending. I think it's just setting up for the next one.
What do we do?
There really was no...
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Like, even when Yasmin was held at gunpoint by Safi, there wasn't that, like, like, I didn't care, really. There was no emotional... I feel like they did a great job, Chapter 1, 2, and 3, because we were, like, all in. We were like, okay, what's going on? What's gonna happen? But then, yeah, I feel like the most emotional thing was in the dead world, where Moses is obviously grieving. He's making the gingerbread house by himself, and then you go back into the living world where Safi's alive, and she gave the chimney. She signed it with all three of their initials, and we go and give that. And that's an optional thing. I feel like that was the biggest emotional point in the game. But yeah, I feel like 1 to 3, the chapters, some of my favorite Life is Strange stuff, but then the last 2 chapters, not so much. It didn't finish strong at all. If that's a fair statement.
Did you ever find places like this, chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or
right.
Some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
Harding, you're adorable. Yeah, I feel like True Color, with every chapter, it hit it out of the park so well. The first chapter goes into you kind of dealing with Alex's power, how she can feel people's emotions, you meet the characters, and then brother Gabe ends up dying. The second episode, the entire second episode was about grieving that loss. You know, and then they keep going forward with that up until the ending confrontation. You find out Jed is, you know, they did a really good job. And so I know Deck 9 can do stories like that, but I feel like they just didn't bring it all together for this one. So yeah, the original is still undisputed, man. But it happens. Like, I remember when Deck 9 was, they didn't want to. Yeah, they failed in that last little bit. Which doesn't make it a bad game at all. It just makes it. it just doesn't tie it all together. It was not true color.
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you?
It makes me want to play True Color again.
Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Illuvian, right? Let's start with that.
Thanks, Lady May. I needed to discuss it with somebody.
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this, and I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
Okay. Can't talk to you anymore? Oh. Some bitchin' hair mechanics. Alive and Dead. Yeah, because it's like, it's still her dealing with time. It's just her power evolved. I think Max was still a great character. I think Hannah Tell did amazing with did amazing with her. That is not what I wanted to do. I didn't even think I could do that. Damn. I'm not messing around over here anymore. Okay, she's over here. Cool.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You all right?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
We can go, oh yeah. Go all lover boy. I do trust you.
Of course I do. We're a team.
Is this how fast you trust anyone? Should I be touched or worried?
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
It's all about the game.
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
bottom up, psh, bottom up, psh, bottom up, psh, bottom up, bom, bom, bottom up, psh, bottom up.
Okay, so step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers.
That's step 2?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Hands on hips. Look at these. They're not quite fireflies, but they're bright. Gathered the team.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're alright.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's
He
an
a
elven god.
Putting
Bastard.
together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
Some choices were intense,
All
but
right,
not.
well,
Yeah,
we've stopped the
especially
ritual,
the
and
final
doesn't
one.
seem
It
to be
was
in
like
immediate danger. For now.
you
You're
either
certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind.
agree
I'm
with
not certain of
Safi
anything.
or you just say
We are
no.
not out of danger.
What do you mean?
But it's like I'm at the point. It's like
Solus had two of the other
we're
elder
letting
gods
her
imprisoned.
go. What are we gonna do?
When he
Stop
got
her?
trapped,
She's made up
they
her
escaped.
mind. She wants
So
to.
those things we saw come out
There's
of the
nothing
Fade when
left
the
for
ritual
her.
went wild. Those
Elgrenor
So there,
and Gillenane.
there was no
Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
major. None of the choices were big. You're right. They were. There was some intensity to them, but not once did I think, "Holy shit! What do I do? What do I decide?" There was one, and I think that was in the first or second chapter, and I forget what it was already, but. Yeah, exactly. If we refused, she would just storm off, and that would probably just piss her off and be like, okay, nobody here trusts me or wants to, you know what I mean? The ending thing says Safi what's the word I'm using for appreciates that Max agreed or whatever instead of straight up refusing her.
They're free because of us.
They're free because of Solus.
Lace is right. If we hadn't stopped that ritual, countless people would be dead.
I know, but still, they're out there now.
Okay. Then we find them, and we stop them.
Solus says Elgranon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric.
I was watching a lot of videos and comments. So many people are like, "Oh, hopefully this doesn't turn into like
but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
a Marvel
And
thing."
how many more people will get hurt?
But I
get
feel
killed,
like
while we spend time
maybe it's because we're older. And this isn't a knock on us being older, but playing these games and looking at these stories, but it's our perspective. We've kind of been saying that from the very first game. We were like, I remember Dominescu showing up, and he was like, if Professor Xavier doesn't show up and recruit her for the X-Men, then I'd be disappointed. It's like we've kind of called a superhero team-up game for a while. I'm confused about something. Is she with Safi or Amanda? Amanda, I never really got like relationship vibes out of Safi and Max. Anytime they seemed like they were platonic friendships from the beginning. They're just really good friends. Almost. I mean, if there was anything underlying there, I missed it. But the vibe I got, it was just, two girls that found like a strong friendship in she told Taffy she needs her. I mean, in the same way I need you guys. Y'all my family. We need our family. That's my interpretation on it. If anybody has a different one, that's totally fine. But I just think there's nothing stronger than a friendship between you and your best friend. And I know me having a best friend that is of the same gender. Yeah, I need the guy. It's like without him, I don't know what I'd do. So I think it's a relationship thing because it's fiction and it's, but if it was a real life situation, I guess I don't know if it would be presented or taken as such. But there is a lot of people that I guess have it shipped them, but I never bought into it. Yeah, no, that guy is definitely. Why do I only have the choice to, I don't want to pit these two against each other.
If Elgranon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
But I think with the way the game ended off, even Max and Amanda might kind of be on a break. Because she was right in saying, okay, you got I said no in one world, and then you went to another world, and you know, it is a little bit icky, I guess. Is one way I heard it was explained, but
For all
I
we
mean,
know,
Max was
there's a
incredibly
dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
lost and vulnerable at the time too.
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me.
That must be so weird. Two worlds.
Shall we?
Let's do this.
Two worlds in parallel existing, then they merge into one, and you have the memories of both. Without having lived either of them, really. Whereas Max did, because she bounced back and forth.
Isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a
I
look
still
around
don't
and
understand the
see if we can
Safi
find-
death thing. It wasn't very well done. Oh. Fight, fight, fight.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Uh-oh. Did we just stand and watch all that?
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlithin?
It's complicated.
I can
Why
see
you
that.
gotta make it all so
Rook, Nev,
complicated?
This is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down.
Which one of
I'm
you are gonna
so
join our
tired.
team?
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
But it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. Two of the evil elven gods. Elgranon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evan-Eurus.
Let's go
If
beat him
they
up.
truly have returned.
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evan-Eurus, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evan-Eurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
Is that right?
And also at blowing them up.
Is that
She
right?
was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Ireland, alright?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathis. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veilguard
Ha!
camp. It's just south
That's
of
one
here.
way of getting rid of an injured person.
Ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Okay.
Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like,
Yeah, I wonder if it'll be back in the bay, because Max did say... that rhymed. She did say she might go back one day. But now we got Safi who can shapeshift, so... Like, can she shapeshift into Max and go butcher her name? Which is why, I mean, if we rejected her, that's what she could have exactly done. Which would make the game super interesting. But I think Safi is going to serve as the game's villain. And she's probably going to recruit some of the other protagonists. But that being said, yeah, they did say she'll return, so hopefully the game did well enough, unless they already have a sequel in place. Let's see. But I'm going to go quickly check on my laundry. BRB. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, FP. Thank you for rolling in, man. Hopefully everything's well with you. I'll drop into one of your streams as well. Much love, man. Happy Halloween.
Everything shifted a little bit.
Look at this guy.
Is that suit of armor moving?
Didn't take long.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Balara? Balara Luther? Strife and Ireland sent us to find you.
Who are
Yeah, I think that was probably the best Life is Strange game.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse.
Which is saying something because True Color looked beautiful as well.
Fenrirel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous.
Oh man.
Dangerous
I think the
enough
power
to
I
head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but
feel like I relate with the most is Alex's.
it's
But
separating us from the rest of the
I
real
don't know
world,
if I had a
so to
power.
speak. You can only
What would it
pass
be?
through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
How about you, Lady May? I don't think I'd have anything cool. I would like to have something cool.
Strife and Ireland said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Some kind of teleport ability would be pretty cool. I was actually thinking that too, but I feel like I think I would. I always thought flying is pretty cool. I am kind of afraid of heights though.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
I think a power that I would, something that I'm normally afraid of would probably be something. Never for evil, but still. That'd be a pretty cool one. Flying and teleport? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Fireflies? That'd be so cool.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
I mean, being able to like manipulate stuff like this would be kind of cool too. Some water bending action, fire bending, Avatar stuff.
Then let's deal with them quick.
Okay, thank God there's ability shortcuts.
Is that the last of them?
I think so. That is a great attack. Nice.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Let's go to the ruins. Wardrobe?
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
We all trying to save the world.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
Can't, yeah.
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Okay.
This place could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
What's that? Flawless crystal.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
And there
Stick it in.
Huh. That's a great trick.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
Let's undo it.
We're ready.
Attack warning? We don't need no attack warning. We are the attack warning.
They're aiming for us.
We collecting items while we fighting? Level 3 hype!
That's the last of the magic energy. That should be clear ahead.
Gotcha. Groovy. After we finish whatever this mission is, I will call it a stream for a little bit. Then we'll continue on during the night. But I still think we have quite a bit of adventure left for this particular mission. Oh. Maybe another hour or so. What's that?
I wonder how they died.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
Music's got a hint of Mass Effect in it. Anyone getting up to anything on Halloween?
Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But
I know there's candy hunting going down.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Oh, there's lots of people here.
It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armor. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Hell yeah. Badass. I mean, one for us. We've been winning this whole time.
kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Look at these fucking guys. Yeah, we absolutely did get to see Max with her moves. I don't care what kind of spawn you are, you're going down.
Here.
Yeah.
I believed it.
They weren't shit.
Today.
They weren't nothing.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
I'm on it. Darkspawn this deep into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
Something.
Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
What's going on over here? Totally knew that was happening. Did that stop me? No.
The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow. More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Bring it. Yeah. Couple hours in, I'll give it a little review of this game. I do like its combat system. It's nothing crazy, but Dragon Age really hasn't ever been anything nuts in terms of combat, but it's simple, it's smooth, it works. and I like it.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
We haven't even bought anything yet. Anything down here?
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here.
What's it mean?
This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
Okay.
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, Nodus Thalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
What?
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Okay, so we'll bring that one over here, and we'll probably find another one inside. Am I right?
There has to be another one of those power... Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
And there it is. We're puzzle-solving masters, guys.
We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Thallen. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
What we got here? Blacksmith tools, gold. Whoa. Sick. Gonna get a big fight over here.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Tricky.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What do you mean by tricky, exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlethan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Oh, hello.
That's an ogre.
Let's go beat him up. We have ultimate ability? That completely demolished him. Look at how he's laying down. He's like,
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. No. That's good. I think.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later.
Oh, no, you don't.
oh boy.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Derthalan.
Okay.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Derthalan. What do you...
Oh, right when we're about to ask the hard-hitting questions.
So that's the Nadas Derthalan?
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veilguard camp.
Level 4. And the skill point. What do we got here? Can we just auto ability points them like the other games? Yeah, I think the only thing we needed to do here was get that. Alright, let's boogie.
Ready to go?
Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
And then we'll call it a stream.
I'll show you the way to the Veilguard camp.
Near Automata vibes.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sure are.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlathan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nadas Derthalan.
Wait, you found the Nadas Derthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, bell jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods, or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlathan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you
That's
on the
what we
trail
do.
of the gods.
Demeter's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Alright. Alright, everybody. Quest completed. Nice.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
We're gonna go to the dock. Fast travel unlocked, sweet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call this stream here, and we'll come back later on. Sure, save one. Yeah, 2 hours and 2 minutes in. I'm liking this. So hopefully everybody comes and joins later on. If not, we'll catch you later. Hug it vigorously, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Later, Lady May and Dan.